Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel PetroBarrel. Today's video we're gonna talk about directional well applications part 2. So we will begin with multiple exploration wells from a single well bore, onshore drilling to offshore locations, short, medium and long radius wells, relief wells, horizontal wells, and finally extended reach wells. So at the beginning, according to multiple exploration wells from a single well bore, simply if you look at this rig site, you will see about 3 wells that have been drilled. One of them is vertical well, and the other 2 wells are deviated wells. So simply, we will use one rig site or one rig location to drill about 3 wells or more, simply to save the cost of this vertical depth drilled. So for example, you have 3 reservoirs, okay, as you shown in this picture. So the first one, we will drill uh, a vertical well to drill at a certain depth. Then we build an angle at a certain depth to reach to another reservoir. Then we will tripping in again and build an angle to drill the third one to reach to the final or the last reservoir. So it allow me to exploration of structure locations, okay, without drilling another complete wells. So I'll save cost of this part and this part according to those wells. Okay. The second application is onshore drilling to offshore locations. Simply, instead of using offshore rigs, we will use land rigs because we save a lot of money related to the rig cost. Okay. But our reservoir located below an ocean or below the sea. So simply we will use or we will direct it into directional drilling to drill from onshore to offshore location. The third application, okay, is short, medium, and long radius wells. Firstly, uh, I I'd like to refer the meaning of radius, okay, which means the radius of curvature of your well path. So not the radius of whole well, okay, or not the radius of well bore, but the radius of curvature of your deviating angle. So if the radius of curvature is smaller than or equal 143 feet, so it is more complicated. So we cannot drill this well with conventional motors. But according to medium radius from 200 to 500 feet, we can use conventional motor. By the way, the meaning of motors used in directional drilling, we will discuss in more details in the next videos, inshallah. But anyway, the benefits or the meaning of this application that you can drill a lot of directional wells, but the radius of curvature is different from each one. And according to long radius wells, the radius of curvature is 750 feet or more than 750. And according to medium radius of curvature or long, we can drill it more easier than the first one because we can drill it by conventional motors. Okay, let's move on. Relief wells. Simply, relief wells, uh, they are wells that used to build an angle to reach to a blowing well to kill this blowing well, either this blowing well due to unwanted influx, for example, gas kicks entering the well, and we lost the control related to any failure in BOB equipment or related to a mistake, a human mistake related to the drilling operation or something. we can use it as a guide to uh, to reach to the source of blowing of that well and control on this danger situation. And now let's move on horizontal wells. Simply horizontal wells have a lot of benefits. For example, the producing zone uh, is significantly greater than the production zone of a vertical well. Okay, as you see, uh, this part of production tubing, okay, you can imagine that we are now in production stage, not in drilling or completion. So if you can produce from this part, okay, you can produce a lot of barrels of oil in comparison or related to a vertical well that only produced from production zone or the contact area in this part only. So horizontal wells increases the surface area of producing formation. As you see, according to horizontal wells, this cylinder or the blue cylinder has an indication of the contact area or surface area that we can produce from it. While in normal wells, you can see that the contact area or surface area will be smaller than the contact area of the horizontal wells. And finally, extended reach wells. Extended reach wells are drilled to reach a reservoir, but there is an important condition at which the horizontal displacement by the rig side and the reservoir is greater than 5,000 meter or 16,400 feet from the starting point or from the rig side. As you see, we use a lot of references from SLB company, Introduction to Drilling Engineering or Directional Drilling and Directional Drilling Training Manual. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.